Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought it would be a perfect day to do a just a makeup collection of, or basically just like the makeup that I do have. This has been a video that has been requested by some people like a while ago, and I've been saying that I was going to do it for you guys, so I finally have the time. I'm just going to go through all the makeup that I have, and for a disclaimer guys, this is not to show off the stuff that I have, but basically just so you guys can kind of see what I'm working with. I don't have a ton of makeup, but I feel like I have a pretty decent collection. Okay guys, so typically this is how my countertop for my vanity looks when I am not filming. I usually have my phone up here playing music on my music thing over there, but it's typically white as day and so clean. So the first thing that I do have up here, I guess I can do like what I have up here. So, you know, I have my mirror. I love this mirror. I got this mirror from TJ Maxx, I believe, and it was, I think the tag is still on there, $12.99. That's so tacky. I need to take that off. So right here I have like a small jar, and I have these 3 glass jars, and these hold all my brushes. So I got these from Dollar Tree. I don't go there often, but I just needed something to hold my brushes, and I knew they had containers, so I just got these. So these are all my small brushes, and then these are all my large brushes like foundation and all that kind of stuff. And then back here are my medium brushes. So these are mainly for highlight and contour. They're mainly for like concealers and stuff like that. Back there I have my beats, my little beat peel thing, the Nicki Minaj one. And then, oh my gosh, so I love to keep like hand lotion on my vanity because I don't like when my hands get dry. So this one I have to do a shout out for my friend. Her name is Holly. She has her own Etsy store. It's called Ladybird Beauty, and she uses all organic and natural products, and it's so good. So that's why it's in this dark jar, because everything is natural, so it will go bad if it's in a clear jar. So she packaged everything well. Like, I love this jar, and I love that she thought of her product while picking this jar out. And I love her little label. It tells you, like, she has different scents. So this one's the vanilla rose. I think she has a lemon butter one, which is amazing. And it has like all the ingredients, guys. So if you guys really want some good skin cream, I would check out her Etsy store, and I will also leave a link to her store and down below. So going back to the video, I have my tripod, which is like broken. That's why that little thread thing is in there. Don't mind it, no judgment guys. And my ring light. So over here I keep back there are lipsticks, some glosses, and all my mascaras I'm using, and my powder foundations. So for my lipsticks, I have all the ones that I kind of like love to use. I have more, but these are the ones I really love. So these are all the L'Oreal ones up here, and then this is a Lorac one, the CEO. I really love this one. I have 2 MAC ones, the Rihanna one, of course, and then just a different dark matte red. It's called Sin by MAC. 2 Sephora ones, and then 2 Rimmel lipsticks. Then here I have all my LA Girl glazed lip paints. So I don't have the full collection. Like, I didn't buy a lot of the nudes because I feel like they'll be too light for me, but this one is way too light. The pink one, the light pink one is too light, and so I have like the red and this little color, and I have the orange, and I have the dark red. When I find a product that I really love, I typically don't try to buy more of that product, like more of the product in that category, if that makes sense. I like to stick with one type of product, if that, you know, that makes more sense. So when I find a good mascara or anything, I typically just stay with that. So that's why I have only these selective few. So I love this one. Yeah, the L'Oreal Mingai mascaras are like so awesome, and then the Maybelline Colossum like volume like collection of mascaras are the bomb. So I just typically stay within these mascaras. Like, that's it. So for my powders, I have my L'Oreal True Match powder that I use for my highlight under my eye, and my MAC, and the rest of those are also L'Oreal. So that's all I have for powder foundations. So over here I have all of my lip pencils and a few eyeliners and jumbo pencil things. This is all the lip pencils I have. I do not have a ton because I don't line my lips every single time. And I have like the white one. I don't really buy a lot of lip pencils. And this is a glitter liquid liner. I don't buy a lot of lip pencil stuff because I just typically don't use it. So I had to give my little ColourPop its own little section. So here are all the little ColourPop matte lipsticks, lip glosses that I have. These are my fave. I love these. You guys seen these in a few of my videos. Back here are like my crayon matte lip pencils, the jumbo ones. So I have 4 or 5 Revlon ones in different. So I have these Revlon ones in different colors. I have one more back there, but I don't wear that one. It's way too light. I have this NYX one, and this is one of their newer things. So it's the Liquid Shade. I think that's what it say. In that color. And then I have another NYX, like their Simply Vamp, when they had that line out. I kind of bought one. I wasn't too crazy about it. That's why I never did a video using it, but I will just anyways. And then I have these Sephora matte, oh my god, my arm's hurting. So I have these Sephora like matte lipsticks, and I love Sephora. I know there's a lot of videos out there about Sephora, and I love them. So I have these, and they're so cute and little and easy to pack and stuff, and they're matte and they smell amazing. So I love buying Sephora, like their own line of products. And I think that was it that was up in there. So back there I have a candle that I like to light, and then some flowers. That was from my desk when I was at work. So I'm gonna move on to this little, here's my mirror. I'm gonna move on to this little dresser here that's next to me. Don't mind all that crap. And this has all my makeup in there. So we're gonna start at the top. So at the top, you guys, this is like my daily like stuff. So this is what I typically use like most of the time, or it's just things that I just need to grab like right next to me. So I have all these little containers I got from the Container Store. I love them, or I got from TJ Maxx, but most of the clear ones are from either TJ Maxx or the Container Store. These are all like, all these little open ones are from the Container Store. So right here in this small one is all my concealers. Like, I don't feel like I need to like have them laid out. So these are my color correctors, every concealer that I have. And as you can see, I have a lot of the LA Girl Pro concealers. This one's almost out. I have a Sephora concealer, the Bright Future. I love Maybelline. It's one of my favorite drugstore companies. So I have their Fit Me. As you can see, it's old because I'm almost done with that one. The Maybelline Master Conceal. Holding this camera is bringing me great joy. And then I have an e.l.f. concealer down there, and a CoverGirl, which I don't even use anymore. This e.l.f. concealer is way too light. And mainly the rest of them are like the LA Girl concealers. So here are all my liquid foundations. I have a CoverGirl, which is old. I have a Fit Me. I love the Maybelline Fit Me collection. It's amazing. And I have 2 Sephora Infusion foundations. You guys know about that because I use that in my videos a lot. I have the Dream Velvet by Maybelline. I actually did a makeup video using this. Love it. The Dream Mousse foundation. That was like one of my first foundations. And then the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte foundation. I have those in 2 different shades because they don't have exactly my color. The Fit Me foundation stick, which is amazing. It's super fast and easy to use. And I have the MAC Pro concealer. It didn't really fit in here, as you can see. so I kind of had to put it on the side. And lastly, I have my MAC Studio Sculpt. People want to know what I use for contouring. This is it. This is what I use for contouring my face every single time. When I put it in the description box, I just put like MAC Studio Sculpt and I put the color, and people still don't know what it is. This is what I use to contour, and it's pretty good. So here are all of my e.l.f. high definition powders that I used to use a lot, and this one has a G on there because it has glitter in there. I don't know, it has like that's my, so this one has a G on there because it has glitter, like extra sparkles in there. So that's why I just marked it so I will know which one is which. So back here, so this drawer kind of goes like really deep. So back here, so right here in this tray, I just put like random stuff. So this is all like my little acne spot stuff. All right here, some eye cream, tweezers to moisturize my lips, my little lip balm. Here is a mascara by MAC and a liquid eyeliner. These, this is my eyebrow gel stuff. This is what I do my eyebrows with. I stock up on things because I don't like going to the store to get it again. Back here are all my makeup sponges, which need to be clean, guys. No judgment. I even have the one by the Maybelline Dream Velvet makeup sponge back there. In here are all my little pencil sharpeners. I have these little mini things that have like oils and stuff for the skin, perfumes, samples. Here are, let's move that. Here are all my like little pods of like, this is my MAC paint pot. This is my Anastasia, this is my L'Oreal. This is my L'Oreal cream eyeshadow. This is my Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade stuff. And this is just a e.l.f. cream liner back there, and they fit so perfect in this compartment. I think this was from, let's see, this little compartment was actually from the Container Store. It was a pretty penny because, you know, they're kind of expensive, but if you shop there and you spend so much, you get like these points and stuff like that. And they also have sales. So down here are just all my little eyebrow archer things. I need to throw this one away, and bobby pins for my hair when I do hair stuff. So we're gonna move on. So here's the second drawer. Once again, it's fully packed. So, and I have the same little organizers in this drawer. So in this one, in this drawer, these are all of my little, if I can flip it, all of my pigments that I have, little small eyeshadows, but they're mainly pigments and glitters. So I use glitters sometimes for videos, and they're not like makeup brand glitters. They're like usually just like craft glitters because I feel like they're kind of the same, especially if you get the really fine ones. Here are all my small palettes. I have just like drugstore palettes like NYX. Here, the Adorable palette, I got that when it came out. This e.l.f. palette, it's pretty, it's okay. And then this e.l.f. eyebrow, this NYX eyebrow little thing. This is something I still have to play with. I haven't really used it a lot, and I think the colors are way too light, but it's a good start off product. Down here, I have the are you not gonna stay? Okay. I have the Wet n Wild palettes. I did a video using this one, but I have those. And then these are just some things from Ulta that I don't really use. They're just in there to be in there. So back here is one of my favorite compartments because it has all of my single eyeshadows that I have. I haven't depotted any of my eyeshadow, like my MAC eyeshadows. So I have ColourPop. As you can see, I love ColourPop. I'm just gonna move those. And down here is another ColourPop. All of these are MAC here. So I just love ColourPop. I don't know how many times I can say that. Here is a e.l.f. smudge, like, if it can focus, well, whatever. It's a smudge, like, eyeshadow. It's a cream eyeshadow, basically. I have a Stila eyeshadow. Love this one. one of the first things I bought from Sephora, I believe. And then I got this Smashbox full exposure eyeshadow palette. Let's open. I haven't opened anything for you guys. I got it with my so it's really pretty. I got it with my Sephora box. I have the subscription with Sephora. You guys should know that. I post, you know, when I get the box. And it came with this little eyeshadow. Also I have the L'Oreal eyeshadow, and it's a really pretty color. And then I have this e.l.f. like little trio thing here. I have two Sephora eyeshadows. This is red wine. I used to use this a lot in my videos, and this one is like, I don't care how many eyeshadows I buy, if I can, oh, this one, I don't care how many eyeshadows I buy, this is like one of my favorite eyeshadows. Like, guys, this is like freaking, it's like freaking amazing. Like glitter explosion on your eye. It's so pretty. So I have this eyeshadow, which I did a video on. It's the Kardashian collection, and it's the Lionizer, and it's so freaking pretty. Like, you see all that glitter that's just on the case? It's so gorgeous. I actually got this from TJ Maxx. And then I have two Sephora like little tripods, little tri-palette thingies, just like the e.l.f. one. Moving on to the rest of the back of this, I have medium-sized palettes. I have the NYX like Dusk Till Dawn palette. I have this like old Victoria's Secret palette. I only like it because it has like this sparkly shadow. I'll show you guys. But like, so I got it. This was broke. I like the blacks because they're like black. They're really black. And then it has like this pretty sparkle color in there. And I don't care for purple, but I really like this one. Then I have this little black book by e.l.f. This is another good starter product. I don't know if they still sell it, but I love it. It was one of my favorite things. And I also, that's a beauty sponge. See that? That's a beauty sponge. And I have this Wild Child palette by BH Cosmetics. I'm going to show you guys that. Isn't these colors so pretty? I also have this primer by e.l.f. and it's like a golden primer. It has like little gold stuff in there. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I used it in a video when I first started YouTube. So back here I have all of my e.l.f. makeup mist and set spray. You guys see this in like every one of my videos. This one's almost over. I bought these by the ton, so I have like 4 more back there. And this is just a Urban Decay like eye primer like sample thing. Back here, so if you guys can see that, it goes all the way back there. These are all of my primers, all of my face primers and eyeshadow primers. So I have like this one by Maybelline. This is by e.l.f. I have my e.l.f. glitter primer. I have a Clinique small sample primer that came in, I think this came in when I bought some stuff from Sephora. This is a small primer by Makeup Forever. It came in my Sephora box. My Maybelline Master Prime. Love this stuff, guys. Another Maybelline Master Prime. It's just a different one. My Rimmel Fix and Perfect primer. I have 2 freaking backup primers because this one's like almost done, so I have another one, and I think that's it. I have a drawer. It's a lot more organized. It's a lot more visible. So this, once again, the same containers minus this thing here. I'll get to that. So with these containers, I forgot to tell you guys that they come with these dividers that you can add into the little holes to make bigger or smaller. So depending on how much space you need per side, you just use these little wedgie things. I don't know, these little separation things. So here are all my highlighters, and these are all my blushes. So I have 2 ColourPop highlighters. I know they might look the same. My lighting is kind of like weird over here, but this is highly waisted. I just got this one, and this is Wisp. Then I have a sheer cover highlighter. It's one of my first highlighters. I have 2 Sephora highlighters. This one is Light Beam, this pinkish one, and then this white one is called Stardust. And then I have a highlighter by e.l.f. I didn't know they had highlighters, and this one is called Blush Gems by e.l.f. Then I have a highlighter stick by Clinique, and this actually came in my Sephora box, so it's really pretty. It's like a pale pink highlighter. It's more of a cream, so I would set it with another highlighter. This is supposed to be, what is this? This is supposed to be a bronzer palette by e.l.f., but 2 of these go really good as a highlighter for me because of my skin tone. So it's called Bronze Palette. The name of it is called Bronze Beauty, and it's by e.l.f. And then down here I just have like this bronzer by Wet n Wild that I really don't use anymore. Over here I have all my blushes. I have 3 by MAC. I have Breezy. I have what is this? Amber Ring Rose. And then I have Raisin. Then I have this color. I have a CoverGirl blush, and this is one of my first blushes. I don't know why I hold on to this. I need to find something that's similar to this shade. I have an e.l.f. one, which is like too light. I have never used it. Like, guys, like, I haven't even used it. It still says e.l.f. in there. 2 NYX blushes. This one is called Terracotta, and it's like a really pretty bronzy brown color. It's so pretty. It's really pretty. Then I have a blush. Then I have another blush called Coca, and it's a deep brick red. And then I have another e.l.f. like palette, and this is a blush palette by e.l.f. and it has all these pretty blushes. A Sally Girl blush, don't ask me why. 2 Wet n Wild blushes. Wet n Wild blushes are so pigmented. People don't realize, like, they just come with a pop of color for like a really good price. So I'm gonna swatch it. Like, look at that, guys. And that's just like a little dab of color. So I have those 2, and down below I have another Sally's like blush thing, which I actually need to get rid of. So over here is just a bronzer by CoverGirl, and here are the rest of my lip things. So I have all of my lip creams in this little thing. This was actually a drawer from my little shelving that I have that I got from TJ Maxx. So I just put them in here. So I have like this lip gloss. You guys have seen this in my videos by NYX. I have 2 of the soft matte lip creams by NYX. I have a butter gloss by NYX. And I have, this is the Boudreaux. It's called the it's called Full On Lip Cream or Lip Gloss or something. And then these are mainly just little samples. These are just like stuff that came in my Sephora box. This is by Bite. And this is a really pretty color. I'm going to show you guys. This is a really gorgeous color by them. And it came in my Sephora box like last month, I think. And then I also got another Boudreaux lip product, and this is in the color. This is like another nude color by them. So gorgeous. And of course you get the standard like NARS little things on your birthday, so that's good. And then just a lip gloss by Ulta that I don't really use, which I need to. I'm just like mixing stuff up. So down also in this I'm department, I have a blue lip gloss that I use for one video, guys. One video. I went out and got that. These are empty containers, this is an empty Sephora container, but these two are just mascaras. This is the Tarte False Lashes. I actually just got the mascara that goes with this in my Sephora box this month. And then just a mascara by Ulta. I love the packaging. I still haven't really used it. And just an empty container back there. Then I have my spray by Urban Decay, the D-Slick. I live by this stuff. And I have my Infallible L'Oreal spray. I hope I'm saying that right, guys. Back here are the last of my lipsticks. So I have my CoverGirls, some NYX. So let me move this. So I have some NYX right here, the CoverGirl. These are all like some off brands. I have my Lorac lipstick, which this is my favorite one. And the only reason why it's not up at the top is because I have nowhere to put it. But I always forget I have it and I need to make space for it because it's like my favorite freaking lipstick. So I had more. I just threw some away because it was just too many and I didn't use them all. So that's why this whole thing used to be filled, but I kind of just threw stuff away. Drawer of makeup, and as you see, the more I go down, the less makeup is in the drawers. These are all my palettes, my big palettes. So here are my Bossies. Like, guys, this is ghetto. But I have a pair of eyelashes in here and I didn't want to lose them. And I lost the packaging, so I put it in a Ziploc bag. But these are my Allure lashes. I love these. I have some, what are these called? Ardell. And then some like beauty supply. Look at them jacked up. And then my Kardashians. And just some random ass lashes just laying in the bottom of the thing. Because, you know, whatever. So here I have my palettes. I have the MAC palette. You guys see this like all the time on my videos. I have that. I have my 252, guys. You know, I live by this palette. As you guys, if you haven't seen that video where I kind of explained about this palette, it was one of my old videos, but basically I got this from Amazon. It's by Coastal Scents. You can just go to their website. I think they still sell this palette, and it has these little tabs, and it's like 3 sheets of eyeshadows, guys. Like, this is one of the best products for like if you're starting off with makeup, and it was only like maybe $20, maybe not. I have the Galaxy Chick palette. This palette was so popular on BH Cosmetics to the point where every time I tried to order it, it was always sold out. But they still have it, and it's still gorgeous to me. I have two of the two of the contour and blush palettes. They just did the packaging different the second time. So I have this one, which is perfect. I love these blushes. They both work for my skin tone. So if you're kind of the same complexion as me, they work. The contour powder is amazing. I just haven't used it in a while. And I haven't tried none of those. I'm really scared to try them. I tried the white one and it was, no, don't do that. But these two I haven't tried yet. So I have the other one, which actually broke when I first got it. So let me show you guys. So it came broke, and I was like, what the heck? Because I really want to try these products, and I didn't know what the heck was right there because it was broke. So so they sent me a new one for free, and they packaged that 10 times better. And so they just told me to keep this. So I was like, what am I going to do with this? I have my Shandy, how do you say it, palette, basic makeup palette. This is my first ever makeup palette. I keep it because it reminds me of like where I started with makeup. This is what I did all my makeup with in high school. And I had some beauty supply stuff, but this was my palette, guys. Like, this was like it. Like, can you believe, like, I had this and a few other eyeshadows. I never wore liquid foundation or concealer. I had an eyebrow pencil. Like, I started with that. So I just keep it because it's good, you know, sentimental. So I have my last palette is the Naked 3 palette by Urban Decay. I didn't buy the other ones, which I wish I did, because I kind of don't really like this palette. Like, as you guys can see, I only really used the gold shade and a few of the light shades, but I didn't really like it. And I still kept the plastic on the freaking mirror, guys, because I didn't really use it. The brush I use a lot because it's kind of cool. Back here is just my books from my Sephora box, and then a travel mirror. This is what I use to travel when I go to Houston or go somewhere and I have to take my makeup. That's the mirror I take. And the last drawer is all of my skin products, my skincare, because I take a shower and I come in here and I get dressed and I have to put on moisturizer. So here is my drawer of, like, you know, for my feet, my makeup wipes, my little pad things. This is something I keep in my Sephora box, my toners, some baby wipes for when I do my makeup, moisturizers, coconut oil because it's the balm for your skin, and another moisturizer. So this is it. So guys, that was all of my makeup. Like I told you guys, I don't have a ton of stuff and people just think that I do. So I think I made this video more for like a disclaimer of like, I don't have a lot of makeup, but here you go. And if you have any questions about any of the makeup, that you saw in my collection, you want to know where I got it from, just leave a comment, or any suggestions on something I should try, just let me know because I do love makeup. And yeah, so I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.